Alright, welcome to this edition of the Heatsinks Arcade. I have been promising I would play this game for a while, so I'm finally going to do it. We're going to just play through it here and there. There's a lot of different endings. This is a very time-consuming game, so we're going to just break it up into some parts. We're also trying out some new recording software. We're using Action by Morellis, so if it works well enough, I'll actually pay the $30 for it. So let's go ahead and begin the game. Remember, the end is never the end. Sounds like the story of my life. I know plenty of others on YouTube have played this. I know Markiplier's played this, Jacksepticeye, a few other guys. I'm not quite as entertaining as they are. I hope we're loading. Feels like we've been loading for quite there. Whoa, we're making some speedy progress there. I don't get it, especially when you own a computer like I own, that, you know, you've got 8 cores and a shit ton of memory, and I'm still loading. I may wind up cutting a bunch of this crap out. Oh, huh.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Really?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Sounds like me.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
I do the same thing every day.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
I don't have a monitor, I have
This
a boss.
is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Well, good for him. I wish I could say the same sometimes.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
What happened?
Something that would forever change Stanley.
What?
Something he would never quite forget.
Get on with it.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Then go to YouTube and watch my
No one
channel.
showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
Sounds
Shocked,
like it.
Frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
It's about time. Oh, I guess that would mean it's my turn. Okay, this is a SAD game. I'm not good at these. I'm going to have to figure out how to maneuver. I have actually never played a game using these things, so whoa. Well, I know how to move from side to side. Is this a controller-based game? I don't know. I'm hitting like all these. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, left control looks down. How do I physically turn myself? Well, we'll just start hitting keys till I make a move or stop the video. One of the two. Okay, well, ain't this exciting. I guess I'm going to walk sideways. I really don't know
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I think you have to use a controller with this game, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video right here, and we're going to try to get the software to load up the trusty handy-dandy PlayStation 4, or DualShock 4 controller. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Never claimed to. Oh! You use the mouse! Oh, never mind. Shows how fucking stupid I am. Okay, well, first of all, we gotta find this fantabulous meeting room. Hey, that looks like my office. No, I'm serious. It looks like my office at work. the storage boxes and the paper all over the place and the very untidy desk. We ain't getting in that room. The thing is, I mean, I've seen enough gameplay of this game. I kind of know what happens, but it's always fun to see it from another perspective.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't want to. We know what happens already, but, you know, what the hell.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Oh, well.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Actually, I want to see what's going on in room whatever here. I guess not. Oh, well. Nice filing cabinets. I've never been in an office where filing cabinets are just laying out willy-nilly in a hallway. Ooh.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yeah, unlike the soda, which is $1.25 for a 12-ounce can. What a rip. Guess I can't buy soda.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I'm just wanting to know why in the hell there ain't no coffee made and why the coffee cups that are here look like they still have coffee in
At this
them.
point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
It wouldn't be the first time. I have been described as a creepy motherfucker before, so... By the way, this video is not for those under 18 years of age or those that
Stanley
have
sat
a weak
around
stomach.
waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Yes, what message would that be, Senor Creepy Narrator?
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Nah. I want to see what's going on over here. Ooh, drafting tables.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'm so glad you know my work ethics. Okay, if I'm on the 4th floor or whatever of an office building like this, how in the hell do you have a warehouse area like this? This is kind of fucked up. I almost want to jump. I know what happens.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Yes,
Good
I
job,
did.
Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yes, I am, and don't you ever fucking forget it either, Mr. Narrator Man. Oh boy, we get to do it again.
Co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Maybe I was
Perhaps he had
creepy.
simply missed a memo.
I miss memos all the time. Wouldn't be the first time. I wonder where the janitor's closet is. That's where I've had a lot of
When
fun
Stanley
with.
came to a set of 2 open... This was not the correct way to the
No,
meeting room.
it's not.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Highly doubt it.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, sir. I know I'm bad at following directions and all that
Stanley
good
was so
shit.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Really?
Please,
Tell me who.
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
I'm not into trannies or drag
Say it,
queens.
Stanley, your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
I never wanted her in my life to begin with. And why are we referring to her as him as she or what? Ooh, nasty. I don't like fish. What the hell do we sell here? But whatever it is, it's fragile.
That's her,
Hello?
Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Yes, I
That wasn't
did.
supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Please look at the manual.
It's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
Yes, it
How
is.
had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yes, I am.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
Shut up.
I don't have that kind of risk on my watch.
Shut up, I'm not
I'm
kidding.
going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Oh, great.
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Oh, it's like work all over again.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
I like it.
Used incorrectly can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations.
Don't think so.
Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
I like that.
Which choice would you make?
That one.
Remember
Thank
that
you.
unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Wow. I need that in my office. That's how I need to handle clients.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
Make a bag out of it.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
Gee,
and
thanks.
the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Real motivation builder here, huh?
Ah, welcome back.
What the
You
hell?
may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
I want to unplug the phone. Okay, here. I'm still trying to get used to this mouse WASD thing here. Oh, sigh. I think I'm just gonna, kill my... Oh.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
It already has.
Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
No, it's really, really not. He's very condescending, isn't he? Fucking prick. No, I think I will go back this way. Or not. Okay, I guess I have no choice. I guess I got to do what Mr. Narrator says. I can't tell if he actually has a British accent or if he's like Fraser Crane. Oh my god, is it going to make me go all the fucking way back to the beginning?
Almost there.
Oh,
You'll
fuck
take the door
me.
on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Oh, really? I feel fabulous already.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly,
Holy shit.
hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I think we are. I wonder if he's got anything smart to say about this one. I guess not. Oh, bloody hell. He's going to make me go on the other one, isn't he? Oh, fuck me. Hey, it's a window. It's really... It must be Boston. Nothing but snow.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it?
Yes.
To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way.
Oh my god, this guy talks
to
too
shut
much.
the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have
Yes,
to.
okay, let's do that.
I have to.
This might wind up being a good stopping point. What the bloody fuck? It looks like I'm playing the Last of Us?
Here. I'm still here in this pile of rubbish, with you, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are.
Ooh.
My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Are there any creepers or
What, did you think
bloaters?
that would be funny?
Where's Ellie?
You just had to see. Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Do I have a gas
He
mask?
knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
Oh,
That there's a world outside of you. You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it.
Facility's
I tried
upstairs,
so
not
hard.
downstairs. Oh, huh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly. And
Well, anyways, that's this edition of Heatsinks Arcade, Part 1 of the Stanley Parable.
My lead and you'll be fine.
And as always, hey guys,
When
thanks for
Stanley
watching.
came to a set of 2 open doors.
He won't shut up, will he?
entered the door on his left.
And as always, thanks for watching.